So I had this dream that it was these lights, different things going on in the sky. This dream felt very real again. It was very real feeling. Like it was really happening. And all of a sudden it was daytime. And all of a sudden there was all these lights like stars. But it wasn't stars, and they was moving in the sky, moving all over the place. And not moving not like stars, but moving. They was above the clouds. And they really looked like stars, but they was moving a lot, like moving all over the place. And everybody was staring and looking up. And a lot of people was outside just looking up to see, what it was. And I knew exactly what it was. And I was telling people what it was. I was telling them, this is an alien invasion. This is not of God. It's not the rapture. It's you need to take cover. You need to go and take cover. And somehow we all were supposed to be getting a bag, like everybody like in the world was supposed to be getting a bag. I'm not sure who gave the order, if it was the government or what. I really don't know. I feel like it was the government, but I'm not sure. But anyway, in the dream, I had went and I was packing a bag for myself, and I was packing one for my youngest daughter because she wasn't with me at the time. And then my oldest daughter was packing her own bag. And then my youngest daughter was with her dad. So, and I was just about to get her. She was, I was just about to get her. So anyway, it was all these lights in the sky, and it was going on for a while. It wasn't a quick, thing where things started happening, but I was telling them what was about to happen. I said there's going to be alien abductions and chaos. Lots of people are about to die, and they just wasn't. A lot of people wasn't listening to me. Then finally, I took this couple, and I was talking to them, and I said, "Look, the Lord has given me, has put me here to warn you all about this. He wants me to tell you the truth about what's coming." And then all of a sudden, I showed them these wings that came out of my back. Okay, look, I'm just telling the dream. Okay, that's just what I dreamed. And these wings came out of my back, and I said, "I'm telling you the truth. I'm a messenger of God." And and it was a Caucasian couple I was talking to. The guy was, he was, he just looked like regular people. And I said, "I'm telling you the truth. You need to pay attention to me. That this is not a good thing," because they wasn't believing, and they didn't believe in God. And so then when they saw that, and I hurried up and put them back, and the wings, and then they believed me. And they was like, "What do we do?" And they started thinking, "What are we supposed to do?" I said, I was telling them, like, you need to repent. You need to pray. You need to call out to the Lord. You need to get right with God. So then they started doing that, and I was running around trying to tell other people before these things started happening. And so, I'm trying to think, is there anything I left out? Oh yeah, what am I? Goodness, I left out. So anyway, the first it looked like stars that was moving. Then it started being all kind of different signs in the sky, and then you could see And I had another dream like this. It was a dream. I should have called that dream War of the Worlds, because that's exactly what it was like. But I did say that in the video, and I'll put that in the description box. But anyway, it was just like that. Then we started seeing these spaceships. It was still broad daylight. And they started getting closer. And I was telling people too, that like these people, when I was ministering to them, I told them, I said, look up, and I was pointing up. I said, look at that spaceship. You can see the all-seeing eye on two different parts of this ship. And I said, this is Luciferian. This is the devil. You need to understand, these are not benevolent. Because a lot of people was thinking they was benevolent creatures. Yeah, a lot of people I was ministering to was thinking, oh, this is nice, and they're here to help us, and it's so beautiful. Look at the sky. And I was like, no, it's not. This is the devil. And it was, these two eyes. And this spaceship looked different than the one that I saw in my other dream. This one had a huge opening, like in the middle. So it looked different. I've never seen a ship like this, and it had these two all-seeing eyes at both parts, and I felt like it was like a mothership. I don't know. It was a big ship, big spaceship, and it just got close enough where you can look at it, and everybody was all mesmerized. I was telling them, you need to take cover, but I did tell them to pack. I don't know if I told them to pack a bag. Somebody gave the order to pack a bag, just in case. Have a bag packed. And so I was just trying to warn everybody to take cover. And then a lot of people wasn't listening to me. And then all of a sudden, just like my other dream, total chaos happened. It got dark somehow. I don't know how it got dark, but in this dream, it wasn't completely pitch black. Because of all the lights of these, my other dream, even with the lights from the spaceship, it was pitch black. I don't care. I mean, I had another dream. This is the third dream I had. I'll put them both in the description box. When I saw this fake rapture, and that fake rapture, it was pitch black. Even with the lights from the fallen angels, it was still pitch black outside. But in this dream, maybe because I was looking up. I wasn't looking in front of me. And when you look at the sky, it was dark, but it was still light. Like it almost looked like nighttime. That's what I would explain it. This time it looked like nighttime, not pitch black, but like nighttime. But because I was looking up at the sky and it was all these lights, and all of a sudden it was War of the Worlds, and they started killing everybody. I mean, they was killing everybody. It was like fire and explosions, and it was abductions in this dream. It was all kind of chaos. And I was telling people to take cover, but I guess I had to take cover too, because I was running too. I don't know. I was just trying to warn as many people as I could. This is another dream that I had, and this is, I've seen the darkness. I've seen myself at different parts of different places and of the darkness. So I do believe that these dreams are, not how it's really going to play out for me, because I've seen myself all different types of ways. I think these dreams are just warnings to let people know, the takeaway is do not be mesmerized by whatever you see happening in the sky. If you see things happening in the sky, go in your house, your sanctuary. If you have a prayer closet or, whatever it is, make sure you have things packed, supplies, food. And I specifically recall in this dream taking 2 outfits apiece for myself and my daughter. I don't remember packing food. I would think I packed food, but I remember getting those 2 outfits. I remember specifically picking out socks, and 2 pairs of socks, and 2 underwears, just 2 clothes, 2 pairs of clothes. Just have a bag ready. Of course, I would think you would want to take food, but I think you should really fast for the first 3 days if you can. and I did a Bible study about why that's biblical. The fast is biblical, so I'll put that in the description box as well. But anyway, I think God just wants me to tell people that don't be mesmerized by whatever you see in the sky. Just keep yourself saved, and don't. Oh yeah, goodness, God help me, Jesus. This dream is just coming to me. It was a group in this dream that was vigilant. They was not Christians, but they wasn't necessarily Christians. They might have been Christians, actually. I take that back. Actually, I think they were Christians. But they was dead set on fighting the government. They was they had all kind of weapons, and and the Lord just showed me them in this dream really quickly. I just saw like a vision of them and thinking they was going to fight the government. And then I had a knowing when I saw them that it wasn't going to work out. Like they was going to die. Like they was going to die. I had a knowing of that. Like they were going to die. They didn't know what they was up against. Okay. And they was thinking they was going to fight everything. So yeah, the Lord just showed me that quickly. Anyway, what you need to do is get right with God. Okay. If you think that you got a weapon, you have no idea. I mean, these people have drones that can find you, and I need to do a whole separate video about the government weapons because it will blow your mind. But I'm telling you right now, you need Jesus Christ. And that's what I was telling people. You need to get saved. You need God's protection. And don't be, mesmerized and looking all up at the sky. Get, your provisions together. Have a room designated in your home or, wherever you have your sanctuary, your spot. I know for a lot of people, they might be thinking about going to a church, and, I don't know if that's safe or not. I've never had a dream of people being in a church, so I don't know about that. But definitely, I think that you should have a sanctuary, planned, and a bag, or at least a bag planned, God bless you all.